poor ball control combined with timid shooting is what caused the Iowa Hawkeyes to drop this one to the Minnesota Gophers 64-59, breaking their 2-game win streak in Big Ten League play. Coach Reeve is working on developing all of Hodges' skills, and he'll be making his first appearance on the Pommel Horse as a Hawkeye through these doors here at the Fieldhouse in December. This is Taylor Mathis for Daily Iowan TV Sports. Thanks, guys. Tonight in sports, we'll bring back our What It Takes segment to take a look at an Iowa gymnast in her final year of competition. I'm Taylor Mathis here at Grant Field, where yesterday the number 7 Hawkeyes fell to number 11 Northwestern in a 3-1 loss. The Hawkeyes' lone goal was scored by junior Natalie Cafone in the 12th minute against the Wildcats' impressive defense. Although the team's Big Ten record now falls to 3-1, the team will have a chance to redeem themselves here at Grant Field this Friday against Michigan. Now, we're done for our Monday night whip around, and we'll toss it back to you in the studio. After placing 19th in the 50-meter breaststroke at the Phillips 66 National Championship, Saugstad was launched into prestige as a world-class swimmer. Iowa's 64.3% shooting against Maryland is the best they've done in a single game since February of 2004.
Well, and what a win it was for the Hawkeyes, but you got to hand it to Maryland's Mello Tremble, running into a cameraman and then turning around and getting a finger in the face from Iowa's forward Adam Woodbury.
Sounds a little painful, but many other Hawkeye sports were in action over the weekend, and we've got the latest from our Whip Around crew. Take it away, Erin. Tonight marked the 400th win for the Iowa men's basketball team. The Hawkeyes dominated Elkhorn State with a final score of 67-44. Aaron White was white hot at the free throw line, while freshman Dom Ewell had a breakout performance. There are 2 common types of eating disorders among college women. The first is anorexia, where you restrict the body of calories, eating as little as possible to remain thin. The other is bulimia, where you eat as much as you want and then later purge to rid the body of it. The team wrapped up their regular season last Saturday with a loss at Maryland, but looks to overcome that in the Big Ten tournament. Taylor Bartz caught up with the team as they prepare for the postseason. Cushioned tennis shoes, a stopwatch to keep pace, and a positive attitude. These are the essentials that are needed to complete a marathon. With only 1% of the population finishing this 26-mile race, it proves to be a difficult task. I caught up with Gina Sabarbro, a seasoned marathon runner, as she describes what it takes to run a marathon. The Hawkeyes offense was on fire here at Kinnick Stadium in their 48-7 victory over Northwestern. But the defense played a crucial role as well, holding the Wildcats in their passing and running game. The defensive success against Northwestern came back to the fundamentals and Coach Kirk Ferentz's basic formula: block and tackle.
The game to me was both lines. I thought they did a good job, and certainly the defensive line came up with some critical stops there and pushing the pocket back there and causing pressure, so that's a good thing.
In the first half alone, the defense held the Wildcats to just 55 yards, while the Hawkeyes dominated with 298 yards. Northwestern's quarterback, Trevor Simeon, was under heavy pressure the entire game as the defense zoned in on sacks, recording a total of 5.
We were just hungry, wanted to get to the ball. Our stunts worked. Just guys' relentless effort from everybody, and that's one of the things you can expect from us.
The Hawkeyes also came up big with their first block punt since 2011. Freshman Ben Neiman blocked the punt and picked up the ball at the 1-yard line for an easy touchdown.
And to do a true freshman to block it and pick it up and score, that's awesome. It's special teams are huge. When Iowa football teams are at their best, special teams are making big plays out there, being consistent out there, and today we did a pretty good job out there.
Capitalizing on plays like this and sticking to tough defense will continue to be pivotal in the next 3 Big Ten West matchups against Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Nebraska. This is Taylor Mathis for Daily Iowan TV Sports. What seems to be developing as a theme in Hawkeye basketball is the offense struggling to get started early. But on Sunday, both the defense and offense fell short here at Welsh Ryan Arena as Iowa dropped a disappointing overtime loss to the Northwestern Wildcats. Northwestern came into the game hot from behind the arc, making 5 of their first 6 attempts to build a 21-11 lead. The Hawkeyes battled back on a 13-1 run to tie it at 24, but Northwestern's Trey Demps drained a 3, giving them the 27-24 lead going into the locker room. Late in the second half, Iowa down 52-48 with 19 seconds left, but Jared Uthoff hits the perfect three, cutting the deficit to just one. Then Bryant McIntosh produces 2 free throws, stretching Northwestern's lead back to 3. But Uthoff again, who had a career-high 25 points, puts away the off-balance 3 over Vic Law, taking the game to overtime.
Jared is just a really talented offensive player and obviously an overall player. He played really well tonight. The shot he made was, a tough shot.
Although the Hawkeyes struck first in overtime, the Wildcats grabbed the game 66-61.
We didn't finish at the rim. We didn't establish, our ability to score at the rim pretty much the whole game.
Now Iowa must bounce back after this 2-game losing streak. This is Taylor Mathis for Daily Iowan TV Sports.